Hey, wait, where'd Bob go? Oh, there he is. He got lost. What's the charge on this doing? 2 pips. I thought I had more photos of Bob. Maybe I only had 4. Yo. Bob, 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 Bob. No Bob. No Bob. No Bob. Could I have less photos of Bob? I mean, I gotta get more Vita games because then I get more pages that I could delete Bob from. Which is to say, I did get one. I bought a copy of Marvel. I don't know if this is Vita compatible. I guess it is. It's very funny though. Every time you turn this game on, it's like, hey, bet you want the DLC. And like, you know, first of all, you check out the official homepage and Marvel vs. Capcom 3.com is not a website anymore. Also, wait. It does seem kind of weird they would just let that lapse. Capcom3.com. That is straight up not a website anymore. Huh. I wonder who owns Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Let's see. It's still Capcom. Dang. They're just not hosting it anymore. Anyway, you can't do that. And then you go to the PlayStation Store to see, oh, I should view the DLC. And there's not anything. So, tragic. Also, I'm really bad at it. Maybe I'll play some later. But for now, it's Spelunky. Which I guess never got updated to have trophies. Tragically. Because it's the best version. I wonder how they map the buttons for Marvel 3. If you're using a DualShock, if it's like the same as the PS3, or if it's just L2 and R2 don't do anything. I mean, they've like backwards ported the touch controls. So you'd assume maybe they did something about, you know, the buttons. Maybe I could put more pictures of Bob. I mean, I might have consumed some Ambien earlier. So who knows where it'll take us. Maybe it'll be back on YouTube watching Bob videos that I won't remember. Hey, I played a game the other day, which is to say, essentially, for a solid week, like 30 hours. I finally played Disco Elysium, and it's good. I'm glad I played it. I did not realize that game came out in 2019. I thought that game came out like 3 years ago. Instead of 3 times 2 plus 1 years ago. Ouch, ouch, ouch. However, I'm not glad that I played the Switch version, which is absolutely terrible. Which crashes like every 30 minutes, more than any other game I've ever played on like official console hardware. It's so bad. Which I guess is a testament to how good the game is, because I, you know, still played it for like 35 hours auto-saving after every conversation. And like, the end game conversations, of which there's a lot, the game crashed twice. Through all those dialogue trees, which I thought was very funny. Very annoying. But like, the whole time I was playing it, I was just thinking, oh, please don't crash in this conversation. I don't want to have to do this again. And it did. Multiple times. And then I feel bad, because then in like the replay of it to get all your progress back, you're just kind of like mashing through the dialogue. But the game doesn't know that it's crashed. So it's like, oh no, I hope the game doesn't think I'm just not reading any of this. Because I did, just in another timeline. Fuck. I hate this game. I love this game, but I hate this game. But no, it's really good. I feel like the ending was maybe slightly underwhelming. But on the whole, I enjoyed it. The problem is, though, everyone's like, oh, you should make a new character and play through it again and make different choices, and I can understand that would be interesting and you'd get more content out of it. However, the game is like too long for that. It's, as far as I'm aware, it's not like, you know, 999 or something where, you know, you've got branches in the story and you can just go back directly to those. You know, it's like, do I want to play this game again just to see like some different lines of dialogue? And the answer, I think, is probably no. Like, I would be down to make someone else play it and like backseat, or not backseat, but just kind of sit there and watch in horror. But I don't know if I'm going to replay Disco Elysium anytime soon. And it's a drag, because that game has like poisoned my thought processes since I've been playing it, essentially. Like, I don't know, 6 to 8 hours a day since like Monday or Sunday or something. You know, like every interaction, everything I do, it's like, oh god, it is just down to some sort of arbitrary, unseen dice roll. Oh, I opened the door to my apartment and like slipped on the stairs because they were wet and then fell. But I bet if I rolled slightly better, I bet if I had like different clothing equipped, I would have had plus whatever in a different category. Yada yada, etc, etc. No, don't play the Switch port. That's how I did it. It crashes every like 30 to 45 minutes. It's real bad. And like apparently nobody involved in the original development gets the money for it anymore, so yes, maybe I spent like $40 on that because that is what the eShop was charging, and yes, I probably could have gotten it on PC for cheap. However, I did not have a way to play PC games in bed. I feel like this should fit. No? I'm not gonna... No? Fit? There we go. Oh, I didn't even realize it had a physical release, actually. I did not look that up. It's good, though. As someone who never played New Vegas, I feel like it's probably very similar to that, just with less shooting. It's weird, though, because, like, I was shocked that everything is voiced. Like, there is so much dialogue in that game. It is a game about dialogue exclusively, and every single line of it is voiced. And that's really impressive to me. However, you get to the point where you're just like, okay, I'm reading much faster than they're talking, and I hate to skip over voice acting, but in this case, man, I just have to do it, or this is gonna take twice as long. And the guy that, like, reads all of your internalized thoughts does not do so very quickly. Also, I was really surprised, because I don't know anything about Disco Elysium, that, like, the game looked that way. For some reason, every time I had seen it in screenshots, I thought, oh, you know, it's like a visual novel. You know, these are screenshots of the game. The game takes place in, like, static shots with dialogue, and that's it. And once it, like, started moving in 3D, it was kind of shocking. You know, and other than, like, the fact that it crashes repeatedly on the Switch, I was really impressed with how it ran. I mean, the frame rate was not very good, to be fair. But, like, the art style and everything was still really cohesive. The lighting effects were kind of impressive. And I'd forgotten it came out in 2019. I was like, wow, this game from a couple of years ago really manages to still pull power out of the Switch, right? Right? No. No, it's just old. Part of my continued blackout of events somewhere between, like, 2018 until now. No, it didn't have the voice initially. Or it did, but it was more limited. I think, like, certain lines were read, but not all of them. Or, like, the first line of something was read. I don't know, I didn't look up any of it. It's good, though. You should play it if you haven't. It was shockingly well written for a video game. But then it, you know, while playing it kind of made me question, you know, well, what does it mean to be well written? You know, it reads like a novel, you know, like someone who knows how to write. They wrote a novel. It reads like that. I haven't read so much, I guess, in recent years that I could say I can really differentiate good writing from bad writing or something that just sounds like it should be good writing. But it definitely sounds like it should be good writing. You know, had you just taken the script from that, bound it through in a book, that's just the book. You know, it's got, like, all the descriptions, all the contextualizing, all the connective tissue other than just dialogue. Although, I think the options you have in terms of, like, political affiliation mid-conversation were all very funny, but so many of them just seem so on the nose that it's like, I don't want to say any of these. Like, sorry, I'm a cop. You know, I'm not gonna, like, launch into a diatribe about the importance of capitalism. / like, oh yes, this crime really has something to do about the plight of the working man. And I guess that's the boring cop option. But I never really felt compelled to pick anything because I was trying to be serious, damn it. I knew that was a snake. Yeah, I've heard of Planescape. I don't know anything about it. It always reminds me of a shitty free MMO I played in like 2002? 4? Called Plane Shift? Crystal Blue? It was bad, but free. And stop doing that. And I think has nothing to do with Plane Shift, or Planescape, or whatever the game is. Anyway, that was, I guess, the long and short of games I've played this week. Actually, no, I take it back. I also played some of, but have not completed, Halo 2 in co-op, which is a very weird game. Like, you could still see all of the, you know, Halo 1 engine-isms in that game, but also, like, wow, have they really advanced a lot of these gameplay mechanics? Wow, it's got Havoc physics. Wow, every time the Master Chief gets killed, he goes into his pre-canned dying animation, and then his limbs all randomly ragdoll about, and he, like, flips over across the map somehow. I played Halo 1 before. I played Halo 1 a lot on PC, and then I played through it co-op with the girl that I was maybe dating, maybe not, I don't even know anymore, like a couple of months ago. So now we're moving on up to Halo 2, which I had never played. Crap. Haven't finished. The physics are kind of goofy in the sense where, like, you can throw a grenade and knock a box around, but it doesn't seem to do anything. I don't think it's got, like, a serious physics interaction where, like, you knock something into somebody else and they take damage from it. Maybe it does, and I just haven't done it. It's a lot longer than I thought it was. For some reason, I thought it was a much shorter game. It's weird because all of the levels in the first Halo, despite how repetitive a lot of them could be, and a lot of them were repetitive, they all felt kind of intentional, whereas a lot of Halo 2 feels like, you know, we made a big level and we put a lot of guys in it, but we really put a lot of guys in it, and they're just gonna arbitrarily come at you. Here's another one of those levels where you just kind of sit there in one place and guard a position for a bit. And, you know, eventually you figure something out, or you've got that, like, part with, you know, you're playing as the Arbiter, spoiler, and you have to, like, I think it's their version of the library, and you have to, like, bonk the platform or the wall multiple times until it turns dark blue, and then there's, like, an elevator that opens up, and as far as I'm aware, nobody tells you to do that. So there's a lot of going back and forth until, you know, figuring out exactly where you go. The dual wielding is kind of weird. It makes it feel like all the other guns that are not currently being dual wielded suck. Like, I remember the Needler being better. I feel like they should have kept the pistol as being shockingly overpowered. But the level design on the whole very much felt like grand ambitions for a lot of these levels that were all scaled back. So they're either, like, very empty or incredibly chaotic. Where, like, you know, God, are there a lot of ghosts in that game that just show up kind of right from the outset. You know, once you're not on the Space Marine ship anymore, it's just like dudes flying in on a ghost, and then you blow up the ghost, and then it like spins around, loses control, flops around a bit, and then explodes. And that's all very funny, but you know, I have fought so many ghosts in that game, or so many of those like the flying dudes with the shields that pick up the vehicles if you get too close and have all the energy beams and everything on them. You know, we're playing on the higher difficulty. Not legendary, because if one person dies, you cannot go back to your checkpoint. Or, I'm sorry, you have to go back to your checkpoint. You cannot wait for the other player to respawn you, which is not very funny. Or very fun. It's funny the first couple of times. But like, I don't know, it's strange. It's like mechanistically ambitious, but in a way that it feels like it could have done with a lot more playtesting. And I know that that game kind of had a rocky development. Also, I do not follow the plot. I do not know. Like, I'm aware of who the Arbiter is as a character. Once we're talking about, like, regret and truth and everything else, you lose me completely. Sorry. I just want to be Master Chief, and I want to shoot aliens. I don't want to have to be an alien and then decide which of these aliens currently on the screen are my aliens and which ones I can shoot and which ones I can't. Also, I don't know why they made the way that the flashlight works in that game only stay active for 5 seconds at a time instead of just having a meter, because man is that game dark. Also, I'm still going. I thought it was very funny that there's a level where it's just like, what if Master Chief went to Iraq? And he does. And then you realize, man, this game really came out in 2004. The city's really tan. There's a lot of sand around. Has an FPS story ever mattered? I mean, I think the original Halo had... The original Halo is a really good game. I'm gonna take a stand there. I think it's great. I think it is constrained with what it wants to do, and it does it successfully. It tells a straightforward story. No, it is not, you know, revolutionary in any capacity. Yes, it's got a twist, but it ends and it moves. You know, you have place to place and you go for a relatively straightforward reason. You don't have to go there for like, well, why does this character want to go there? Now, why does this other character want to go there? I don't want the parachute. You know, I think a lot of the plot connectivity from like scene to scene does not necessarily jive as well as it does in the original Halo, which again had much lower stakes to it. So like, if it's, we're looking for the Halo control center, we're here, oh, didn't find it, but now we're gonna look here, like that makes sense. When it's like, oh, how did Master Chief like get involved in this religious conflict between these two groups that were only explained in like a cutscene prior, or maybe the one before that, I kind of start getting lost, because, sorry, I'm an alien racist. They're all the same to me. I am Master Chief, I'm the good guy, all the aliens are the bad guys. Period. That made sense once you start putting nuance in the aliens. Once they stop making like orc noises and start having like philosophical screeds every time the Master Chief runs by and gets shot at. You know, you could have just kept them space orcs. You don't remember the Iraq level. It's the one that was in the E3 demo, but they changed. It's the new Mombasa Protectorate. I mean, it's not like really an Iraq level, but it's, you know, Master Chief goes to this very dusty, very brown city in the style of like mid-2000s video games. How am I gonna get these? Oh wait, that's not the good goop. Oh, the good goop's up there. You know, it's not like 50 Cent blood on the sand in terms of Master Chief going to Iraq. But it is definitely, I think, a location that specifically exists because of, you know, the cultural consciousness of the Iraq War at the time of that game's development. I kind of want to play it on PC, also. Yeah, it's the one where you get to the Scorpion at the end, and it goes because, man, if you're doing co-op and one player is in the Scorpion and the other one is not, you just go through all of those tunnels and you get to the end and you wait. And like, I still don't know how much of that I'm supposed to be skipping through as the player versus like stopping at every encounter and killing every enemy. I would love to play that game again after I play it the first time on the Xbox, on PC. Like, one of the things that they really changed in Halo 2 is making you look up. You know, with like the enemies that fly that are just bugs, or the enemies that are just like elites with jetpacks. You know, stuff way more manageable to do when you are using a keyboard and a mouse. I don't think that dog's making it out of this. Well, it is. I take it back. I forget, though, what the status of Half-Life 2 PC ports are, because for a while it was like a Vita exclusive, or sorry, a Vista exclusive. With like old-ass DRM. Required DX10 for some reason. Despite the Xbox hardware only ever being, I think, DX9, right? Unless it was like DX7? Might have been DX7. 9 feels too modern. Yeah, but I'm gonna, excuse me, I'm gonna play the original version. I want it to look like shit. I want to trace the development of these games from Halo on the PC, which I love as a game, and you can really see like the scope and the scale and the fact that like this is a very earnest first shot at a new series from someone who like knew how to keep it cut, you know, make like a tight gameplay, you know, run from start to end. We're not going to get overbloated in features. You know, there's going to be like a few Covenant weapons, a few human weapons. They don't all have analogs, and that's fine. We don't need like every Covenant weapon to be drivable or fireable. We don't need every Covenant vehicle to be drivable. Master Chief does not know how to put the fuel in the fuel rod gun. Don't worry about it. He will just not fire it in this game. Fuck. Good. When am I playing Marathon? I don't know! Has that been ported to stuff? I feel like they recently did that. But no, it's a good game. I was surprised. I had watched the developer commentary of it long before playing it, and it gave me the impression that it was maybe not a very good game. But it is, and like the graphical upgrade from Halo 1 is really impressive. All the cutscenes compared to the cutscenes in Halo 1, which are just like game assets looking to a point. You know, like, other than like Captain Keyes and Cortana, it is just like red versus blue style of animating the Master Chief. the like shader effects, the depth of field they've got on stuff. The way that they make like large pieces of geometry move and reform around the map to produce new pathways was really impressive for like OG Xbox hardware. But I would like a shot to go through that game like on Legendary with a keyboard and mouse. Because when you're doing it co-op, at least on like widescreen televisions, you would think, oh well, that means widescreen, that means top and bottom because you could see everything. No, that means the side-by-side is going to be slightly wider, so you've got like no field of view playing that way compared to like modern expectations, not even great expectations. And you're unable to change the FOV, so like if you're dual wielding something, the guns take up like half of the screen, and you finish every single firefight not knowing exactly where you landed, and end up walking backwards the wrong way through the level for like 5 minutes. And then you realize like, oh, the Arbiter does not have a flashlight built in, so this is not gonna help me get through the dark. OG Halo has a good look to it. It's a good game. It's a really good game. Again, and what I really appreciate with it is so many of the encounters feel deliberate. You know, guys are planted at a certain spot. They're not just gonna be like, you know, thrown to the whims of the physics engine. A lot of Halo 2 kind of feels like we're going to have these guys in the encounter, and just off screen somewhere they're going to be hiding, and a door is going to open, and they're all going to flood out. And they will eventually take up this massive bit of land we've built up. But, you know, not in like a satisfying way, not in a considered way. Just some way. And those are the two video games I played this week, other than Marvel vs. Capcom 3 on the Vita, which, depending on how zonked I get on Ambien, I might play more of, but I'm horrific at fighting games, and I've only been playing it on the Vita with its clicky-clicky Vita D-pad and buttons that are smaller in size and position to the DualShock 4, and I'm sure I will do a much, much worse job. Also, I'm not good at fighting games. So if it looks like I'm kind of just punching the air, it's because I am, and it is not anything deeper about the futility of mankind. I just don't know how to reliably do a Dragon Punch. That sounds about as good of an idea of playing Street Fighter 4 in the 3DS. The difference, though, is that this port is legitimately, like, really good. I didn't play the Street Fighter 4 port on the 3DS because I had better things to do, like take the SAT. But like on the Vita, Marvel vs. Capcom 3 is just straight up the console game. You know, it's got all the features, it runs at 60 FPS. Somebody online was saying it is not as good of a port as the console ones because the backgrounds don't animate to the same extent, which, fine, I guess. But like, the models are crisp. A lot of the elements that are not models are not crisp, weirdly. But I don't know. I guess I'll try to play this. I would love to know what they map R2 and L2 to. Not L2 2. That's too many L's, but like L2 2. You know what I mean. Some would say this is the last good Marvel game. I would say that. Did they make another one after Infinite? The one that everyone didn't like because Mike Hager's neck was too long. Also, this is the first time... I mean, I played this game a little bit recently, but the first time since playing the PS3 version in like 2013 or 12, because I wanted to play as Phoenix Wright and could not figure him out, that I've played this game, and I'm happy that it is identical. Who reads comics? Let's check for new downloadable content. Oh, it's Jill. Oh, it's Shuma Gorath. Can't wait to download all this shit on the store. Which I'm pretty sure I bought. Oh, this is doing the analog stick thing. I'm pretty sure I bought it. On the PS3. I don't know how I'm able to transfer that copy in or any of the DLC. I probably can't. Yeah, this one's got interest. And this is the group of dudes I remembered playing in college, which is not to say an especially thought out pick, but it is a pick of dudes that I like. Question is, do L2 and R2 do anything? No, they don't. Not very good at this, I'm sorry. Oh. Oh, my controller is bouncing in one direction. I wonder if you can tell which direction that is. I should just take the analog sticks out of this. What about that Dragon Ball Z fighting game? Is that still relevant in the popular consciousness? I think that was also an Arc Systems Works joint. I think, you know, for a PlayStation Vita game, a launch title, you would be pretty pleased to have this in your pocket. You know? I don't know what they were saying about the backgrounds not moving. These backgrounds seem to move. Oh god, the analog stick constantly going upwards is driving me crazy. Also not the animations, the inputs are slightly different. Just to say they are the same, but the way the buttons feel are very different.
You've disappointed me.
Hey, I pop a nut every time someone talks about Smash Bros. Being a fighting game, not a party game. I can tell it's a party game because I can play it halfway decently. Because I cannot play fighting games, but at all. Where's my Zero? Oh, there he is. I mean, again, this is just a game that runs in your pocket, and no, that's not impressive anymore. But it's a game that runs in your pocket when you would put a system in your pocket, and you wouldn't put it in a case and put it in a bag. Zero, you have to stop jumping. Oh, I see what they mean. None of those people in the background animate. That's okay, I'll just consider it performance art. Nope. So much for that. Goodbye, 3 bars of meter. It's got Arthur in this. I feel like I should make an attempt to learn how to play Arthur. For all the ghouls and ghosts I've played. Oh god, he's gonna keep jumping, isn't he? Analog stick in this thing is just always geared toward jumping. Crap. Oh, hang on. Here. Whatever that was supposed to do. Oh, no, my dude. I keep hitting R2. There are no R2 buttons on the Vita, which is why it is not working. Anyway, these are the 3 games I played this week. None of which from the year 2020 and beyond, it turns out. And also, they're all pretty good. Disco Elysium maybe being the best. Thanks, Nick. Remember that case where Nick just got his shit rocked in by Zero? Sent by Red White in the Gatewater Hotel? And then he got mauled by a dog. No, now his voice actor is just Yuri Lowenthal. Like every other anime character. Oh, it's not gonna do well for me. I think this still looks really good, though. You know, other than the animation's not animating as much. Playing this on a battery-powered console powered by AT&T network backends in 2012, what else could you ask for other than someone playing better than this? How many of these characters are still relevant in like modern Marvel era? Modern Marvel eras. Ouch. I'm not very good at Strider, also. I just like him and his game. And not the other games I haven't played. Backpack. Doesn't seem great. Does Zero still have his 2 assists, or is he just dead? Oh, he does. Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me, I have to turn into a dude. Now we've got something to play in the waiting room. Be the only person playing NVC3 in the lobby. Oh, I can't hit the 2 team buttons for the quick combo thing anymore. What is it? Is that the back motion? Oh, I'm hitting special and not 2 attacks. That's what I was missing. No! Strider's a good game if you stick with it, but I can understand why people don't stick with it. I'm sorry for losing. I'm sorry for losing. I'm sorry. He wasn't really relevant. There might have been like a Strider Xbox Live arcade game throwback, which was kind of all the rage at the time. Kind of reintroduced it into the popular consciousness. But other than that, like, one PlayStation 1 game he had. Excuse me. No, not really. But it is at least nice that Capcom used to give lip service to series that do not exist anymore, like Tron Bonn. We're never gonna get another Tron Bonn game, but at least they put Tron Bonn in Marvel 3, and that's great. Oh god. You need the tank controls for Marvel, or not Marvel, Mega Man Legends. That's the whole thing. It's gotta look like that. It's gotta play like that. Ouch. Please, Spider-Man, please. Just let me go. God damn it. I'm bad at this, I'm sorry. No, my little orbs, come back, I needed you. Well, that didn't do a whole lot. Neither did this. I just like that it's a flashy looking game, even if I'm not very good at it. Okay, Morrigan, I'm not mad if you kill me. Yeah, and like when you tag in another character and it starts playing their theme and everything, that's all very clever. I don't know. It is not a game that I'm good at, but it is a game that I appreciate. It seems like it had a lot of heart put into it, if at least a lot of money. I don't know how much of this I'm actually going to play though. Till the Ambien kicks in and renders me impossible to play. I have to sneeze. Sorry. I warned you. Oh god. This in the Vita. Other than being like real low res, I think it holds up pretty well. Graphics look right, frame rate's solid. Too much to say while playing this other than like, boy, I'm not very good at playing Marvel. Stop that. Also, the fact that the analog stick will constantly put in up inputs and make me jump around when I don't want to jump around. Jump around, jump around, jump around. Does not help me play, even though I would not be doing a great job Not that. Oh, I keep jumping because of the stick. Gotta just tape it down somehow. Play with a different PS4 controller. I'm having fun, but I'd have more fun if I win. Me. Thank you.
This one put up a bit of a fight, but it's over now.
I like how when a character dies, you see their unique death animation.
Get ready for the fight of your life.
Oh, like Zero bursts into all the little circles. And so does Strider, but they're different circles. Oh god, Mike Hagger. Gotta get a Vita gamepad. No. It's not going great. I should have never left Spelunky. No. Come at me, 2 zeros. No. I don't even know what you're from. Sure, this is sort of working. Did not mean to do that. Oh, wait, that's me dying. That? Hey!
This one put up a bit of a fight, but it's over now.
All my friends are dead. God, the Vita's great. I'm gonna bring one to my psych/PCP appointment and act like I'm having a really fun time and see if anybody comes to talk to me about my taste in video games, which are absolute. My ability to play them, maybe not so. Oh god, he's getting ganked from both sides. Oh, I just don't know what to do with Strider. Ouch. I gotta save the Earth. Earth, KO. Knock the Earth out. Bad news. God, I hope that's not the Earth. I hope that's some other meaningless planet like Mars. Like Halo. You could boot up your Vita and play Marvel vs. Capcom 3. People are playing it online. It is still technically an option. You could play me. You can crush me on national television. You could make the game crash. Da 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 da. Oh, that's right. It's the final boss. It's not that. Earth limit. I did all of that, I think. Oh, he's still jumping. Oh god. I gotta fix that. Jump till you died. And now Amateras's is not moving at all. Now she is. Oh. I guess. Real hairy Earth. Look at how low res those comic book flips are, though. Like, the gameplay itself is super sharp. All these background assets, though. Not good. They should put Master Chief in this. Capcom versus Bungie. It's got Master Chief, it's got Cortana, it's got Johnson. It's got the Arbiter. It's got a grenade. Oh boy. That didn't do anything. Fuck it. Can't knock me out if I'm already on the ground. Stop that. Okay. We'll just do this a couple of times. That's fine. It's fine, because we'll just... I don't know how much that did last time. Okay, in this case, none. Good. I lose. I'm sorry.
I will begin consumption of this work.
I'm not very good at Marvel. I can't even unlock the DLC because they shut it down. They shut down the port that manages the DLC. There's a whole union conflict about it. That's what Disco Elysium's about. I gotta go to work tomorrow, start putting my grant together. There is a free link to look at the new review paper within like 50 days or something, so download that PDF. So you don't have to email me for what the PDF says. Did I see the Sega versus Capcom tweet? I didn't. I would be down for it. I think it would be funny. Is it gonna play like Sonic the Fighters? It's a good article, I think. Other than the fact that I kept writing symptomatology instead of symptomatology, which is apparently the correct way to do it. It is not wrong, it is just less proper.
Not really my kind of battle.
I don't know what Sea Viper's from. I guess Street Fighter. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Is it Dragon Punch motion? And 2 buttons? Ouch, 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 ouch. No, I'm a robot. Oh, video games are hard. Life is hard. Where do I start? I made food. I made a frittata and a shepherd's pie over the weekend. They're pretty good. I can't really mess them up. Potatoes and eggs are the great equalizer.
Get ready for the fight of your life.
When are they gonna bring back BB Hood? No, no, please stop.
Spidey's here.
Ah, screw it. Oh. Do enough of these, I should probably win.
Get ready for the fight of your life.
Oh, Frank West.
Get ready to brawl.
I don't know what X-23 is from. I assume Marvel. Unless it's like Devil May Cry. Oops. Oops. That's not what I wanted. No, stop jumping. That one flaw with this controller. No. Screw it. Screw it. It's everyone. More chip damage. Okay, no chip damage. Good enough. I gotta play Marvel vs. Tekken. I think that's got a good Vita port too. And I've never played it. I'm sleepy because of the drugs, but not so sleepy. Just to say, I'll mostly remember playing this tonight. Oh no. I think it's the Dragon Punch motion that has the really long sword. Not what I wanted. I guess I'll take it. Didn't let me do my thing. Yeah, maul that mare to death. No. Oh. It's fine, you just gotta survive some chip damage. Oh, I gotta survive some head trauma. Me, I'm the best. Is anybody still playing Marvel 3 competitively? Not that I want to meet them, in fact, I want to stay far, far away.
Get ready for the fight of your life.
No.
I'm on it. Give me some cover.
Oh, it's gonna be dodged. No, it's not. No, no, no.
Guess it's just me.
Bonk. Video games. Remember video games?
Get ready for the fight of your life.
I hope Phoenix Wright does his closure on me. Ugh. No.
Sorry, I won't let us lose this. Maya?
No. It's not collecting the evidence. I'm not very good with Strider. No. Okay. Good. No, 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 no.
I won't give up now.
Then Phoenix Wright got mauled by a wolf at the end. He died. Save the Earth. Is this a character? Or do they just make him up for this? I mean, I know that's Wesker. Why does he dress like that? He could just wear a t-shirt. Ow. Okay. Just want these, yeah. Did I not save the Earth? I did. I saved the Earth. Good news. I like that all of the characters know everybody else's names so they can tag in together as friends. Oh, it's so cold in here.
Thank you for playing.
It's a good port though, I think. If you want to play MVC3 on the go on a handheld that fits in your pocket, you should play this one. It still has working multiplayer. It does look better than you'd expect. You know? I'm gonna go on online and get my butt kicked because I don't know what I'm doing. How do I unranked match? I guess, sure. Oh, touch controls allow means you can just mash on the touchpad and get a combo. I guess everyone's just playing ranked. I don't care. I have no ego. Oh, my hands are so cold. No, it is just a 1-to-1 port of the Vita. Or the PS3 version. Yeah, if anyone's playing, they're either really, really good or they're really bad and are literally me. And they're also slowly succumbing to the influence of Ambien. Which I can't say it makes you better at the game, but I did win against Galactus, so, you know. Could have been worse. Ah, could have been worse. You gotta just load up Fight Cade. I'm just gonna start bringing the Vita on a train and see if anybody has literally any comments. Wow, what hot games you've brought to the NDTA. Would you like to engage in a life partnership? Yo, is that a Steam Deck? No. No one's gonna know. Or they'll, like, it's got the Puyo keychain on it. Kids love Puyo Puyo. That's all they love. Well, so much for this. It is almost 2 o'clock. I have to go to work tomorrow. Oh, it's so cold. Guess I'll just do Spelunky? I don't know. The kids like Spelunky. I like Spelunky. Spelunky. Doesn't mess up when the analog stick gets weird. Now I have to sneeze. Oh, sorry. Ugh. My ideas of how social interaction works, which is to say someone just sees some bit of hardware you use and notices you're playing a good game, and then leads to getting married, is maybe slightly, you know, irrational. Yeah, kids can't get enough of killing the merchant. It's true. Kids want to smash and dash as a robot. Kids want to smash the robot and dash off to a new life with it. I've seen their posts. Excuse me. Have I seen your posts? Some of them. Some of them are okay. None of them take the cake for the VTuber ovulation tracker website, though. The what? You link him, Persia. That's your job now. You have to copy the link. Yeah, you have to specifically have to get involved in sharing this content. I think it's great. I think it's horrifying, but I think it is the fact that somebody had like one stream and then did the math on like, well, if this person were actually going to the bathroom, it would have taken this long, but it took this long. Wrote like multiple paragraphs and then concluded like, okay, well, this is what that cycle's like, whereas it could have just been for anything. It is full of insane people and AI, and man, what a world. Oh, she's just gonna kill me. Yeah, it did. Oh, there's a new loot video out on Drill Dozer. Subscribe to him on Patreon, but I don't think I watched his last video. I should do that. Excuse me. How's your week, chat? Did you also just sit there and play Disco Elysium the whole time? And if not, why not? I don't remember who made Drill Dozer. I don't think it's Game Freak, but I can't prove it. I think it's I'm not sure. I want to say it's by the same people as Mr. Driller, which is to say Konami. I'm not sure about that. I didn't watch the video and I didn't play the game. Oh. Oh, is it Game Freak? Well, it's 2 o'clock. I'm gonna go to bed, make the bed warm, and then go sleep, and then wake up, and then go to work, and lather, rinse, and or repeat. I will be here tomorrow. Bye. Thanks for hanging out. Love you guys, etc.